What's going on, guys? ShadowX here, back at you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be taking down the 7th year anniversary themed Ultimate Clash. Now, I've not jumped into this at all. I have no idea what to expect, so we're just going to hop in. I have all my characters already selected that I want to use, so it looks like we're starting off with Goku here. It is a Goku and Vegeta themed battlefield this time, so that is pretty cool, given that that is the theme of the 7th year anniversary, right? So let's start off with Extreme Int here. Keep in mind, I had no idea what any of these guys do in terms of their gimmicks, if they have any at all. We're just gonna kind of just go in here and pick random characters. Usually the first couple fights though aren't very hard, so actually let's use Omega. I don't really get a chance to use him very often in the Shadow Dragons, right? So let's jump in, and we will see how difficult this battlefield will be. It is 4 levels, I do know that much, so by the time we get to the last stage, hopefully it's not too difficult, but we will find out together, right? So we can just leave it like this. I'm pretty sure this phase is, this is done. Goku's just dead because Broly is going to super attack like 3 times. He has the capability to, right? So here's one. Come on, give us another Broly, please. Alright. Obviously that attack stat wasn't very crazy, right? But keep in mind, this is no support. We didn't have a lot of his links active, so he's just purely relying off of his passive mostly. So obviously in a better situation, he can put up much better numbers, right? That Broly is really underrated. A lot of people don't really talk about him, or even run him. Like his planetary destruction category, while it is like a pretty okay category, nobody runs it. So like you can never find Broly's on the friends list, which is very unfortunate because I definitely think that Broly is really good. So hopefully in the future, when they fix the friend system, we'll be able to run these other characters that we can never find on the friend system. And I think with version Z and the implementation of these new leader skills that they have, the friend system revamp is badly needed, because like at this point it's like, actually let me figure out who I want to use here. We'll just go let's bring Baby Janemba, let's go Hit, let's go the androids, let's go 17, Broly, and that'll be good enough. Doesn't really matter. These first couple fights are very easy, but what I was mentioning was, with this new leader skill system that the 2 brand new LRs introduced, with the extra category buff, like there really is no reason to actually, what we can do. We can actually pop the android's active skill here, and that is going to be a Ghost Usher for this turn, so Vegeta won't be able to do anything to us. Now this isn't really the best rotation in terms of linking, and I don't think the key replacement on the field isn't the best as well, so we might struggle for key here, which is unfortunate. This does happen in Battlefield, more often than you'd like, which is, it's very, like, I love how the androids didn't orb change at all, so that doesn't help our situation at all. It's very unfortunate because they need tech orbs to look impressive, and guess what? We didn't really get any, so, and I can't even super attack with Broly, so that's really sucks. However, we did have the Ghost Usher effect from the androids, so we don't have to worry about taking damage this turn, right? But yeah, with the introduction of the LR's leader skill abilities, the extra 200% that units can get on a specific category under that leader skill, that really just enhances team building overall, because actually we can leave Janemba at slot 1, we'll get his passive here, so that's great. Oh no, we didn't activate because we didn't have type orbs, my bad. But yeah, like what I'm saying is, why would I run any other categories when I could just run their leader skill, right? Like the funny thing about these introduction of the new LRs is that with their leader skills, they completely invalidate like 6 categories, like Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Grade 8 Power, Fusion, Patara, Time Limit. There's actually no reason to run any of those categories at all, like literally, because I could just run their leader skills, right? The Fused Warrior category, and then the Beyond Super Saiyan. Like I definitely think that their leader skills are like, they have the best leader skills in the game. Like for you global players that unfortunately aren't playing JP and you're saving for the 70th anniversary, you guys are in for a treat, because these 2 units are just ridiculous in every single kind of, like they actually are above every single other unit in the game, and it's not even close. Like what they do is crazy. So hopefully we can get a chance to see them in action here. Currently at the time of me recording this, I actually don't have either of them at S820. I have them awokened, but I just don't have any other Kaiser right now. Dude, they've just been dropping so many units that don't have farmable super attacks. Like even this anniversary, the only character that they released that's brand new, outside of the free-to-play characters obviously, right, that have a farmable super attack is the new Broly, the STR one, off Gogeta's, or the Blue Boys banner, right? you can use the SR physical Broly from one of the Broly events, right? But yeah, it feels like just every celebration, every release, we're getting new units that don't have farmable super attacks. You know, they do have the Elder Kai banner that's up every month, but I never summon on that. Just because, like, I just feel like at this point, like, the rate at which we get Elder Kais is so much more frequently than we used to. Like, back in the day, in 2015 and 2016, like, I was playing the game back then. You did not get Elder Kais ever. Like, literally ever. It was like, you'd get one a month. Like, it was actually that bad. Like, you had to actually save your Elder Kais for, like, the best units in the game, because if you couldn't get your units to SA10, obviously, you know, at that time, you know, the game wasn't where it is now. Where, no, now you can choose free-to-play characters to beat anything in the game. You didn't have that. It was like, you had to summon to get the best units to beat the most difficult content in the game, right? Okay, so let's go Cooler, let's just go Janemba, go you, whatever. This will be fine. But yeah, like, and especially like prime battles, that was the worst, because you couldn't just use any team that you want now like you can today. You had to use Super Strike characters, and you weren't guaranteed to win every time, right? So the game is just in a completely different state now. Actually, let's float off. Boo. I wish I could super attack. Well, can I? No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to super. Oh no, well, whatever. We're not gonna die here. But anyway, yeah, back then in 2016, like, you didn't get Elder Kais ever. The Elder Kai banner didn't exist. That was never a thing. Like, you actually had to grind Elder Kais out from, like, the story event. You know, they didn't revamp or, like, replenish the Elder Kais every time, like, story events come back like they do now. It was like, it was either there or it wasn't. So Elder Kais were scarce. And now it just feels like they drop Elder Kais out of the ass, like, so frequently now. Like, I don't really feel like it's very, like, really worth summoning an Elder Kai banners. It's up to you if you really want to. But, like, they are doing these celebrations. Like, you think of, like, the hero celebration that we just had. Think of how many units that none of those heroes units have farmable super attacks. None of them. None of the heroes units. None of the fusion units. So, in order to, like, if you're a brand new player, and let's say for whatever reason you have all the heroes characters, you have all the fusion characters, I think it's over 175 Kais that you need to fully, like, with their EZAs, right, and just their regular SA10s, like, to get all of them fully maxed out SA'd, it's over, like, it's almost 200 Elder Kais that you need. You know, they give out Elder Kais, but not that frequently, right? So, like, it takes time, right? And it's a lot of Elder Kais, you know, and even with, like, sleeping Elder Kais, right? Dude, on my global account, which I don't really play, but I have, you know, I've sort of been kind of on and off on that account. Okay, we're using Super Int here. I had just pulled LR Bojack, and I had gotten him to LR. Let's pick my team real quick here so I'm not rambling on for too long. Let's go UI Goku, Gogeta, let's go this Gogeta, let's go U for orb changing, and he links well with Super Saiyan 4s. Let's go Pan for dodging, and then we can go, I don't know, Namek Goku, and then we'll go Vegeta, whatever. So far, we're not encountering any kind of difficulties, but yeah, what I was saying over on my global account, I was, you know, SAing LR Bojack, and I used 76 Sleeping Kais, and I didn't even get him to SA20. I got him to SA19. Like, the Sleeping Kais are, like, they're resourceful, but you can really get shafted with using those. Like, you can just have really bad luck. It's very hit or miss, I feel like. And, you know, we did just recently get, like, a new Zenny statue, in the, Jackie Chun statue, right? Maybe we'll get, like, a new type of Elder Kai, like, that would be cool. You know, obviously we have, like, the Int, or just, like, the regular Elder Kai, right? The one that just is a guaranteed 100% level up, right? But maybe we can get one that's, like, in between the Sleeping Kai and then, like, the regular one, right? That gives you even that gives you an even better chance for an SA raise. But we'll see, right? You know, there's just so many things that Dokkan could do with the introduction and sort of like this phase we're in with version Z, that I want to see improvements in. And, you know, with the most recent introduction of the power level system for your account, while it is cool for me personally, like I'm more interested in things that actually need to be in the game, like the friend system revamp, right? And it's super important because of this new introduction of the leader skills, which I mentioned earlier, right? It just completely changes the way you team build and you play the game, essentially, right? Because in reality, there's actually no reason to like summon for anything that's coming up. Like if you're on global, outside of the 70th anniversary units, because why would you when you have these two new units that have literally the best leader skill in the game? And like the most viable team with like the highest amount of stats that you could possibly get, and like these special characters that are under these specific categories under the leader skill, like it's important to consider that when you're team building, because like you're just gonna get the overall best value of the teams that you make, and it's very important, right? So if you're on global, I just highly advise that you save for 70th anniversary, and you guys have 5 months to do so, right? So I guess at the very least, like if global drops a banner or whatever, like let's say Saiyan Day, let's just for the sake of discussion, let's just say Saiyan Day is like homage to Vegeta, right? And global has discounts, like obviously do the discounts, right? I always say anytime there's discounts or like guaranteed like summons that you're able to get, like obviously do that, right? Like you need to take advantage of things that's like free or guaranteed or like discounted, like because those don't come around all the time, right? Whereas if you save for like yellow coin banners, like you're just setting yourself up for disappointment, right? You're going to be disappointed. No, we're using super physical here. Actually, typically what I've been doing for physical, I've just been running like a Goku build, so we can just do like Gotenks is U, Bardock, let's go U, let's go Goku, and then we'll go this Goku as well. I don't imagine we'll have any kind of difficulties with Heart Virus Goku. Dude, Heart Virus Goku is so ridiculous. He's actually one of my favorite units. Like I find myself using him all the time. He's just so valuable for difficult content. So hopefully you global players are able to get a copy of him on the Android's banner, right? Is he on the banner? Is he on global? I think he is. I don't remember honestly. But yeah, Heart Virus Goku is disgusting. Dude, I can't wait to get him rainbowed. I think I'm like one copy away. So anyway, what he does is he just puts in work, like literally. So yeah, this phase is done. Goku, you're dead. Bye bye, buddy. It was nice seeing you there. Get critted, bitch. Crit? Yep. Get out of here, dude. Dude, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku is insane. He also, dude, super physical for like the Goku side of the cards. Have just gotten massive buffs, right? So you take a look at the brand new like version Z Goku, Heart Virus Goku. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, GT Super Saiyan Goku. The Super Saiyan Goku from the Heroes Collab, like all the Gokus that we used are pretty much brand new. So like super physical in terms of like the Goku family is like in a really good spot, I feel like. Okay, so Super AGL. Obviously this is not difficult. Dude, I feel like this is actually really easy. Like this is nowhere near as difficult as like regular Battlefield is. Like these typical anniversary themed battlefields are just never really like super crazy. Actually, let's use Extreme AGL here. We will save Super AGL for a more difficult boss, hopefully. Okay, so let's go 17, let's go Zamasu, Rose. Gotta bring Baby Janemba, he is so dumb. I love Mechikabura. Go Frieza, and then we'll go this Frieza as well. Yeah, dude, I feel like Super AGL is in a really strong spot for now. There's a lot of units that I left off that I feel like I could have ran, but I don't think we're gonna have any kind of difficulties there. The orb placement really is not great here. That sucks. That is one thing, again, that I've mentioned before with Battlefield. The orb placement feels like it never goes your way. Whereas, like in something like a Dokkan event, like you never have to struggle with orbs. Characters that need orbs, I feel like you could always get them their orbs. But like in difficult content, like Super Battle Road or like Infinite Dragon Ball History or like the Gathering of Gods event, right? It's set up in a way like the RNG just isn't as good as it is in like these easier events, obviously, right? Like they don't want you to be able to just get orbs at will with with the characters that need it in the most difficult content. Like that doesn't make sense, right? Like I feel like it's geared more towards easier events, but it shows because like these difficult events, Maybe I just have bad luck, I don't know, but for whatever reason, like when a character needs a specific amount of orbs in these difficult stages, like I can just never get them the orbs that they need, so they're not able to perform at their best. But fortunately, you know, like the units for the most part are strong enough on their own that, you know, these stages aren't hard enough to where, like, you know, they're gonna die if they don't get the orbs that they need, right? Like they'll be fine. It's just like unfortunate. So, you know, you can't always have it your way, you know, when it comes to like getting the orbs that you need all the time, right? So, this is not hard at all, dude. This is Vegeta, okay. Super Vegeta here. Sure. Oh, I wish we were fighting a Goku because Frieza would have guaranteed crits. You know, but he's probably gonna double super attack, dude. AGL Frieza is insane. I love AGL Frieza. He's so good. He's almost link level 10 for me. I haven't really been link leveling really too much. I kind of stopped. I don't know, like I just got bored of it. Like I was hardcore grinding links, and I just kind of got burnt out, I think. But you know, with the inclusion of the new power levels to you know, the game, I definitely think more players have definitely, you know, attuned into you know, going back in and link leveling because you know, because you can auto it now, right? Like, dude, I have been abusing the auto button. Like the best part about the auto button, like for real, is I can actually drive and play Dokkan. Like I can drive and link level, I can drive and get Dokkan events done, I can, you know, drive and farm. Like I can just do what I can be taking a shit and just have the auto button on. Like, dude, the auto button is actually like one of the best things to ever come to the game. Like I abuse the hell out of the auto button. I adore that feature. And soon when we get a skip button when we summon, that is the next, like outside of the friend system or the, you know, the world tournament revamp, that is like the next big thing I'm like really wanting to come to the game. Because like, you know, the list of things that need to be in the game is long, right? Like HD card arts, you know, updated sprites, get rid of the holographic background, like, you know, you can just go on and on and on, but the things that actually need to be in the game, I feel like have to be coming soon. Like, and you know, remember, real quick, let's go, wait, oh wait, did I even use the Super Saiyan 4s in the physical stage? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Oh, my bad. I forgot to use them. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just go, let's go Gohan. Let's go you. Oh, keep in mind, I forgot. Remember, guys, for this battlefield, Tech Khalifa is a must. You must bring her because she cannot get touched. Remember, Pure Saiyan, 100% chance to dodge. We'll bring Gohan, and then we'll bring the LRs, and then we'll bring Gogeta here. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, this is just like, this is a cakewalk. Like this is not hard at all. Which it's kind of unfortunate. I really wish they'd make these harder. Like, you know, this is an inclusion of another stage, which is cool. You know, typically Battlefield is only 3 stages, right? Dude, the orb placement was so bad there. Jeez, that sucks. Yeah, this is not hard. I presume we probably won't even make it to like turn 3, but we'll see. I think Goku's probably going to transform. Again, I have not ran through this at all, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But I was hoping this would be a lot more challenging. It is Battlefield at the end of the day, right? You know, and typically with these like Battlefield anniversary themed ones, like they definitely gear it more towards like newer players coming into the game, right? Like they want you to be able to pull the new unit, run them in here. You know, sort of like you could probably beat this free to play. Like this is not hard. I might actually just come in here with a complete free to play setup and like try to see if I can beat this one. It's probably possible, but we'll see, right? But yeah, they're definitely gearing this. Yeah, the fact that he can be sealed like this far in, like we're on the last phase and he can be sealed, like this is a joke. Like this is not supposed to be hard at all. Like, yeah, this is definitely geared towards like brand new players coming into the game, right? So we'll see. I know global players now are enjoying the sights of Omega and how difficult he is before he gets nerfed. He was ridiculous. He actually was unfair. Like it actually was a joke what they did with him. Because we gotta get this animation. I love this opening animation from the brand new LRs. It just looks so good. I wish they would have included Vegeta's jacket. I feel like that's sort of like a negative. I really wish. I don't like the fact that they left that out, but whatever. Dude, okay. Not the best turn in terms of links here. That sucks. We only have 1 link active here, no support. We're just only getting legendary power. That's it. So we can have Khalifa Super there. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, global players with Omega. Yeah. You know, if you're struggling with that, dude, when he first showed up, I was struggling so bad. I promise you, there was one phase of him, I don't remember which one, maybe it was like the second or third time he had shown up. I think I took 37 units, and I still died. Because literally, dude, literally, you jump in, you would lock you in slot 1, he super attacks you, he greatly lowers the defense, and then he just kills you. He actually would just one-shot you. Like, he actually was unfair. They actually made him too hard. It was ridiculous. So he will get nerfed in the future in the next coming battlefields for you guys. So it's gonna be interesting to see, like, when we get a new set of bosses, what are they gonna do? Like, because Omega is already hard enough. Like, and I would expect with this power creep in these brand new LRs, you know, the game has to move forward, right? What the hell is the next battlefield final boss gonna look like, right? It's gonna be like scary. Yeah, let's do this. That's fine, and then we will get Gohan these orbs. Another thing with this battlefield to note also is the fact that they didn't include the final copy of the LR Shadow Dragons, which is really dumb because they just released Sin Shenron as a banner unit, and you know, being able to rainbow the LR Shadow Dragons would be really helpful. And hopefully for part 2, I still have hopes that we'll get an LR Omega Shenron. That's really what I'm thinking, but we will see. I think in Mega. Oh wait, we're done? That was it? Oh my god, that was easy. Sure. Okay. That was very easy. Oh, okay. No, one more fight. No, it looks like there's 2 more fights. Okay. Dude, I'm like just rambling on and I'm not even paying attention to the screen because we're just cakewalking this. This is so easy. Wait, what typing was he? I wasn't even looking. Okay, so let's go AGL here. This is gonna be a joke. You think AGL is good? I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Alright, let's go, we can go Goku. Let's go, Gohan. Go, UI Goku. Let's bring him for defense. Bring Vegeta. I like orb changing, so I like to bring them, and then it really helps with this going as well. So we'll rock it like this. This shouldn't be difficult at all, I don't presume. Keep in mind also with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, the ECA Super Saiyan 4s, the STR Goku, and then the HO Vegeta are really good partners for that LR. That is one thing that I've noticed with the LR God Boys. They don't really have like that actual partner that they need, and they could get that if, like, you know, the God Goku and the Coat Vegeta like EZA. I think that would really be helpful, or maybe even like the Int LR Goku, LR God Goku. If he EZAs, maybe I think that would definitely be helpful. Or if we get some kind of LR in part 2, that would, you know, work really well alongside the LR God Boys. I just think they need a better partner, because, you know, when you compare the 2 units, based on what they actually do, like, there's not really negatives between the 2. You know, you can argue either or in terms of who's better. That's up to you. But, you know, they're so similar in the way that they're designed. It's just like the Super Saiyan 4s, I think, have that little bit slight advantage just because of, you know, okay, we got really good orb placement here. This is done, by the way. Vegeta, you're just dead. See ya. Bye-bye, friend. You're dead. Remember, Gohan is providing defense here, so we actually can't take damage here. You know, Gohan and Future Trunks there have damage reduction, and then they're probably going to additional super attack here. If I had to place my bet on it, let's find out here. One more? Yep, there it is. Nice. Okay, so Vegeta's just down here unless he's going to transform. I'm not sure. But yeah. Have we even, like, taken any damage at all in this entire run? I don't think so. No, he's just dead. Okay, that was... Dude, can these, like, be a little harder? This is supposed to be stage 4. Like, I was expecting this to be a lot harder. This is I don't even think we've gotten, like, under 70% HP. Like, we're just destroying this. Okay, so let's go Super STR. Do you guys think Super STR is good? You guys let me know here. Okay, this is gonna be a joke. So let's go, I don't know, Vegeta. We can go, you, go, Goku, and then I like to bring B-Pan for the healing aspect of things. Again, I don't know. Another thing that I just noticed is, like, none of these bosses have gimmicks, it doesn't look like. Like, they're not doing anything to us, they're not locking us, they're not sealing us. They're not, you know, lowering our defense or our attack, really. I don't... Actually, well... You know what? No, we're just gonna put Vegeta... No, I can't even... Again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we got really bad orb placement here. I can't even super attack with Super Vegeta in slot 1 there, which I would really like to, because he does need to get hit to get his full passive off, which I can't. So we'll just go ahead and do this, grab these green orbs here, and we will get all these purple orbs with UI Goku there. Again, don't sleep on UI Goku there. Once he builds up, he can put up numbers for sure, right? I think a lot of people sleep on him just because he's sort of like under the shadow of like AGL UI Goku, who I see a lot of people saying he's mid now because of these brand new LRs. And you know, in fair comparison, like you could say that he technically is considered mid to the brand new LRs, but guess what? Literally every unit in the game is mid compared to the brand new LRs. Like I promise you guys, you global players that are watching this, I'm gonna do a showcase video on the two of them at 55% because you know, that's currently where I have them at, and at 55% they're better than like most rainbow units in the game, like for free easily. Like what they do is just insane. So once again, horror war placement here. Can't even get Vegeta's AT key super attack. That sucks. Great. Maybe Vegeta will counter a super attack. Maybe we can get that in a video, but we'll see. Doesn't look like Goku's hitting very hard either. And then whatever damage we take, B-Pan will just heal up. So LR B-Pan I think is designed so well just because of the things that she does, right? She can heal, you know, she can still stun. She's actually just really good, and you know, especially like on a GT Heroes team, she actually works really well with the LRs, right? So I love B-Pan still, even to this day. So again, we finally are below 7% HP, which is good. But guess what? We're going to be able to transform with Astera Vegito next turn, so we're just going to fully heal again, so it doesn't even matter. And then you know, but I would actually argue that like in terms of like damage, look at all that HP she just healed up, like ridiculous. Oh, okay. Vegeta's aren't even on the next turn, whatever. Okay. You know what? Can I super? Oh my god, dude, this keys for placement is horrible, dude. What is this? Come on. This is why I like bringing orb changes, especially for Battlefield, because for me personally, like I can just never get the orbs that I need ever, and it's just like annoying because like I can't super attack with the units that I want to, and then it takes longer, and like you end up just wasting time. And then especially like when you're fighting Omega and he locks you, that is the worst, because like if your orb changes get locked in the wrong spot, or you don't have them on the rotation that you want, and you're not able to super attack and like, you know, potentially raise defense for units that need it, you could just, you know, open up with a super attack and then massively lower your defense, and then that just completely kills any, you know, shot that you have of being able to beat him. So, you know, for difficult units that do that, like it's definitely really annoying. Like just having bad orb placement can completely kill your entire ability to be able to beat the event, right? So let's go ahead and use Vegeta's active skill here. I don't really use Vegeta's active skill too often anymore. Dude, what if the LR Super Saiyan 4's Easy 8 during the celebration? Like, that would be so huge. I mean, you know, I already talked about the brand new LRs. Like, they don't really need, like, a better partner because, you know, the TUR EZAs are really good for them. But, like, I'm more interested in, like, having EZAs that are more geared towards the LR God Boys, because they actually need that, right? So, see, I can't get Vegeta's passive out. Okay. Let's pop B-Pan's active skill here. This is going to be a massive buff for Vegeta. Remember, guaranteed crits. He's going to do a lot of damage here. It is... actually, no. And we're going to pop his active skill, so that's even going to buff him furthermore. So Vegeta is going to hit very hard. Guaranteed crits. You guys know the deal with Vegeta. He is ridiculous. If he doubles super attacks, I presume Vegeta might straight up be dead here. Let's see. Let's see what happens to our boy Vegeta here. He might just be dead. So let's see. Let's find out. What attack stack are you going to give us, my boy? 4.5. So that's typically, you know, around the attack stats that you can find Vegeta on a good rotation, right? That is with B-Pan's active skill. I was actually hoping that, yeah, 7 million crit, double super attack. So he essentially just did like an 11 million attack stat, guaranteed crits. Is that good? Do you guys think that's good damage right there? Bye-bye, Vegeta. Yeah, so basically 14 million damage. I think that's pretty good. Vegeta's just dead. Yeah, he's done it. This is literally going to do nothing because Vegeta gets defense on super attack, so we're good. 65k, that's nothing, again. And guess what? We have B-Pan on the rotation. This Vegeta with his damage reduction, he's not taking damage. Yeah, this is over. Yeah. And remember, B-Pan's going to heal us, and she's not going to kill, but that's fine. That was a very good turn for Vegeta. Like, you look at that, and I just question people that say he sucks. Like, how can you validate Vegeta sucking after a turn like that? Like, talk to me. Like, I need evidential proof. You guys need to show me you need to show me facts of Vegeta sucking, because every time I use him, he comes through for me. I've never seen that boy struggle ever. I love Astera Vegeta. So, Alright, UI Goku 1.4, obviously that's not the best attack stat, but this isn't really an ideal situation for him, and he hasn't really built up, right? He hasn't really gotten a chance to dodge very much. You know, he does get ki when he dodges, so remember that. And obviously, you know, his best situation is like with HL UI Goku, probably like on a Reps of Universe 17, where you can get a lot of his links active, which we don't really have here, so I mainly just use him in Battlefield like for dodging purposes, right? But anyway, Vegeta's dead. Is he gonna transform again? Okay, so Spirit Bomb Goku this time. Okay, he does have a lot of HP. That is good to note. Yeah, so there we go. Can I... Okay, perfect. We can do this. I would sort of like to get Vegito out, maybe, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Dude, we need to fall below 70% HP. We haven't taken any damage at all. This entire Battlefield run has just been a joke, like, for free. Yeah, dude, this is not hard at all. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, a brand new player, you know, obviously you're not going to have, like, a built up enough box, but, you know, if you've been playing the game for a couple months, at least, maybe, dude, Vegeta is just, dude, chill, Vegeta, dude, like, give this Goku a chance, my boy, like, damn. But yeah, if you've been playing for, you know, it's just a little bit of time and you've farmed up maybe some free-to-play characters, you know, you've done some summons on, you know, like the New Year step up, and you've gotten yourself some viable characters, just enough, you know, to be able to build up some proper teams. I presume you could easily beat this. Like, this is just a joke, right? Like, they want everyone to be able to beat this. Like, they know that these anniversary themed battlefields are more just geared towards, you know, just the celebration in general, just being able to beat all the content, I think. And even with like the new Red Zone event, it's definitely, to me, it feels like a weaker version of like the Gods event. But we'll see. Like, you know, we only have 2 stages of it, so there's supposed to be 12 in total. So I presume, you know, by the end of the anniversary, we'll get like Omega as the final boss, or, you know, maybe, you know, Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? I think that'd make a lot of sense, you know, and I expect that to be a lot more difficult than this. But there you guys go. Ultimate Battlefield Clash, whatever you want to call it, completed very easy. I wish we could actually get like some transformations out. I don't think we got any. That was pretty much just a joke of a run, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think of Ultimate Clash, and with that, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.